Hello everyone, I'm Astros and welcome back to Doki Doki Fruits of the Literature Club mod. Yes, I'm back with this mod. It's been a minute. It's been like over a month since I've returned to this mod. I'm going to be talking a little bit quieter for this episode because I'm recording at like 8 o'clock. I'm not home alone. I will be talking a bit quieter for this episode, so I apologize if I'm a bit too quiet compared to the game, music, or audio. I can lower it if needed. Yeah, that's really it. Anyway, you know what, let me just lower the music volume just a bit. Okay, not too much though, not too much. I need to listen to this amazing music, man. Dude, I can't get enough of this music, man. The music is so good. The last episode, we were chilling with Monika, having some fun with her, hanging out, walking around town, and we got I don't want to say it because, you know, YouTube and their community guidelines. Yeah. Anyway, this is gonna be like the 801st video that I post. So 800 videos, crazy. Over 800 videos, crazy. Literally nearly 3 years of content, and I've posted so many videos. It's crazy. Thank you all for the support. I appreciate it. Anyway, the website I walk into is a very lush and furnished one. Well, I guess that's good to know. Looks similar to Julia's office. He must be Austin. A man doesn't look older than mid-30s walks out from the side of the room towards the desk. His black suit, white undershirt, and red tie being the exact outfit I'd expected him to wear. I mean, I am in his office. Yes, you must be Monika's father, yes. I spoke to Miss Julia about your arrival. Oh, this is Monika's dad. Hopefully he's not a dickhead like hopefully he's not a dick like the dad from Within. If he's a dick like the dad from her dad from DDLC Within, I will cry. And yes, I know DDLC Within has like a sequel sort of. Within has Within Encore, a separate mod which takes place 6 years after the events of DDLC Within, so I will check that out. Once Within Encore has a full mod release, I'll be playing that for you guys. I aim to. I will be playing DDLC Within Encore once it has a full release. Right now it only has its demo, but once the full version releases, I will play Within Encore. I don't know if Within Encore has had a full release yet or is still being worked on. Last time I checked, it was still being worked on. But Within Encore, I will play through that. And of course, I've said it before, but World of Dreams, once World of Dreams Act 3 releases, I will be playing that on the channel right when it comes out. Enough of me yapping. I always yap in these videos. I always yap in these episodes. Like, it just, that never doesn't happen. He plays a go down to the fancy coaster that rests on the desk. No, I'm too busy to meddle in matters such as this, but it involves my daughter. And Julia was very pressing about our meeting. Before we start our discussion, let me offer you a cup of coffee. That doesn't sound half bad. Once I walks over to a coffee mating coffee. I'm already thinking of horrible jokes and it's like 8 o'clock. Like, this is just a great start. This is a great start. Also, I'm hoping you guys don't really hear that too well. I haven't really eaten today. I'll be blatantly honest. I have not really eaten today, so yeah. Hope you guys understand that. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, once Vara walks over to a coffee made resting on a side counter and retrieves me a cup of coffee. As he does, I take a seat at his desk. So, firstly, what's first? How's my daughter? She is safe and sound. I made sure of that. So I heard. It was at the expense of your own health? I make a gesture to my side. Correct, I took 2 rounds to the torso. I apologize for that, but thank you for protecting my daughter. It definitely came as a shock to me when I received the call from Miss Julia. Monika wanted to call you herself and tell you, but her phone was broken that day. And yes, I have literally a hamburger bun. Judge me for it, I dare you. Completely understandable. You know, I actually have a few questions for you, that is, if you don't mind me asking. He leans back into his chair and places his hands together on the desk. One of the reasons I'm here is to inform you. Go ahead. Kinda want to get the elephant out of the room. Why exactly is a young man like you the one telling me all of this? Shouldn't a proper... Liaison? How do you pronounce this? I've actually never seen this word before. I've actually not seen this word before, so what? How do you pronounce that? Shouldn't a proper liaison? Like a police officer be more fitting? I don't know how to freaking pronounce that. Anyway, I just rested my cup of coffee on a coaster and leaned forward. Because my Aunt Julia is a senior investigator for the local PD. She can travel due to her responsibilities, so I asked to come in lieu of her. And considering I was the one who was with your daughter at the time of the incident, I want to help the investigation as much as I can. I see. What are some things I can help you with? Monika's father looks into my eyes in genuine concern. Hear me out when I say this, sir. You're a very powerful man. You make a lot of money. And you have the capacity of influence. I have reason to believe that the shooting was not random. You mean like it was orchestrated? Yes, one of the reasons I suspect is because of your position. That. He chose himself for a moment before finishing. You might be right about that. Monika's father looks off to the side with an emotional pain stinging across his face. But there's also a possibility that it was entirely random. That is why I am here. Sir, is there anyone who doesn't like you enough to the point where your daughter could be an asset to them? Huh? Does anyone have a grudge against you? One that would be so intense that would intend to hurt your own blood till we can intimidate you? He doesn't respond for a moment, visibly pondering. No. As much as I care for Monika, I don't ever bring her up while I'm conducting my business. It's just bad practice. I see. You certainly seem to know a lot of good questions to ask. What was this if you've done this before? I've just done a lot of thinking about this. I mean, I am the one who got shot. The knowledge of why this even occurred is what I want. Alright, I understand. A few more questions if you may? I don't know if any more debate, so I'll take as much time as you need. You're Monika's father. She's told me great things about you. I'm glad to have met you. Just not under these specific circumstances. Speaking of which, she did mention to me that there was a boy she had met. I won't go into much detail, but please correct me if I'm wrong. Is that boy you? Correct, sir. I started going to the same school as Monika a few months ago. She even convinced me to join an extracurricular club that she manages. A club? Yes, the literature club. Has she not mentioned it to you before? I must not have paid much attention. I thought she was vice president of debate in treasury clubs. She was, but not anymore. Are you two dating? Kinda wish that question was asked a little later. You know, after all this blows over. But yes, sir, we are dating. I see, sir, one of the many boys that quest from my daughter. Quite the contrary, sir. Monika was the one to request after me. Huh? No way! Wait, I remember this. One time she wrote a poem that literally described me in it and pretended that it didn't. It's actually really nice. That's something new. I've never seen or heard of my daughter liking any boys before. This is quite something to hear. Indeed. Enough funny talk for now. We have things to discuss. Wow, getting straight to business talk. Wow. Someone's all professional. I mean, you should be professional in this type of setting, but I mean, you should be professional when these type of things come. I mean, when you get physically harmed like this, you should be more professional. Anyway, I think that's all for now. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being understanding. Oh, and one more thing. You seem like a good kid. I appreciate how much you've done for my daughter. She will be kept safe, I promise you. We shake hands and end our meeting. Man, I'm happy I have returned to this mod because I've been playing so many other games like Mario Galaxy 2, Hollow Knight Silksong. I've been playing all these other games. And, you know, I've just been playing all these other games, enjoying them, and not really focusing on these past LPs that I've had going on. So I'm happy I'm finally coming back to continue these playthroughs. I mean, I'm not stopping them. Any playthroughs that I have put on pause, I'm not ending, I'm not stopping. I will resume them. It'll just come with time. Just like this playthrough. Just like other LPs that I put on pause, it will come with time, but I will finish them. It'll just come with time. Like Swinging Hero Mode, this playthrough, Breath of the Wild, like, they'll all be finished. Don't worry about that. They will all be finished. I will not just end any of them. I think there was one or two series that I've not finished before. I don't recall. I know Castle Crashers is one that I kind of stopped. I do want to finish it. I would just kind of rather play a multiplayer than single player for the rest of the series, but who knows? Maybe I will do a single player. I don't know. Alright, then you're what? Huh. As if you knew about me? Don't worry about it. Oh. Jesus Christ, woman. We're her coffee man now. And oh? Wait, what? Wait. We go from that... it's quite the jump, eh? Oh, Sayori, what are you doing here? I couldn't see how you were doing. We were worried about you since that day. You're such a sweetheart, Sayori, thank you. Do you want to come in? Sure. So are you sure it's okay to go so soon? He does really far away now and has only been out of the hospital for like a day. Yeah, I know, some of that. I said, but I can wait a bit, but he just didn't want to stay in there any longer. He can be very stubborn. God, tell me about it. At least it's not for bad things. What do you mean? When he was shot, he kept trying to get up as if he was perfectly fine. He resisted the paramedics when they took him out of the ambulance and into a room. I swear it's like he's used to ignoring pain or something. Yeah, it's like he was made to save you. But no matter what, I'm glad he saved you. He's a good friend. Very. I'm glad to be his... Oh, yeah, wait, the girls know that they're dating, right? It's so... Of course Sayori says that, because of course. Why wouldn't she? I hope there's a good ending to this. I hope this isn't like Within. I hope this isn't like Within, because Within had a sad ending. I'm hoping this mod has a good ending. Because this mod does not have a good ending, I will cry. This mod better not be like Within. This mod better not have a bad ending like Within. If it was a bad ending like Within, I swear, dude. Good point, Sayori. No, not any news. I'm actually really scared because of it. Yeah, that's not good. Live my house for a bit if you're scared to be alone. You look really fun sleepover. I don't think that'll be necessary. Oh, really? Yeah. Going contact with his police representative. You give him an officer. You can call for updates and stuff since he was shot. Good. I'm gonna swallow some the wrong way, kind of. God, this is why you like eat and drink water, so it doesn't like go roughly down your throat. Oh, we're really excited. We're on vacation now. Actually, I did not mean to click on history, Mobby. Actually, I still would like everyone from the Literature Club to meet up once every week, so the club doesn't go away. That would be fun. Maybe we could all go out to the beach sometime and read poems. There's the wave sparkle behind us. That's a really great idea, Sayori. You get me all excited. I love the beach. And then when we look, many others do. Yeah, like, oh my god. I wonder if we actually think about Monika. So haven't we before? Haven't we literally thought of her in a song? I don't know. No. I love how Monika immediately goes from yeah to no. Just straight up no. No. Never bring it up again, Sayori. Never again. Oh, now what are we in Julia's footsteps now? Are we in Julia's perspective? Over dramatically yawns and stretches. Okay, so it's our perspective again, and we're with Julia. Wait, what is with these perspective changes? It's like it's smooth, but at the same time it's not. It's like, where are we? Where are we going? Like a straight on. We'll give you dips. I'm gonna quick stand up right now. God damn, someone's stubborn. Someone also forgot that their friend was shot twice. Wow. We both walked down the unnecessarily long and steep staircase that I didn't notice until now. Every step brings a new wave of pain through my body. Yeah, thanks Julia for picking the goddamn stairs. When you're in her car, Julia pulled out a pack of cigarettes from her pocket. Oh my god, you're smoking again? Don't worry about it. You're not gonna ruin that pearly body of yours there, Julia. You know the reason I smoke, right? I shrugged nonchalantly and I leaned against the car next to her. So where's the file you had for me? And which file? The results of the license plate search from the cameras in the street. Don't know what you're talking about. Woman, how are you gonna tell me about it and then forget about it a few days later? You forgot to... I was in the hospital, for God's sake. At least I have at least a decent excuse. It's definitely better, and it's definitely a better one than, oh, you forgot too. Doesn't excuse you from originally not telling me. Ugh. Well, I was just messing with you. Sure. Jesus, you're such a tight ass. You tease me all the time, and when I do it to you, you get all pissy. Untie a 9 your panties. They're yours, I don't know how. Oh my god. Damn. Bro took a route, alright. Damn. Jesus. Jesus Christ. I don't know why I didn't expect that. Why did I not expect him to go that route? Why did I not expect that? Oh my god. Pure gold. This fucking kid. Did you say something? I say I might as well tell you. Sure. She walks over to the driver's side of the car, opens it, and retrieves a small envelope. She slides it across the hood towards me. It isn't a local plate? It isn't even a valid registration. The registration expired has been for a few years. The blue is also in the front bumper, not the back. Excuse me. That's fine. I remember who I saw in the car. You do? Jesus. I guess the jewels look like they think it'll be useful. Don't mention they're not supposed to even be giving you this information. I bet they didn't want to give up that CCTV, did they? Oh god, no, they fought tooth and nail over it. But in the end, we have our connections and we get what we need for our jobs. Good. What do you plan to do about the girl? I have to keep her safe, obviously. It wasn't an attack on me, it was on her. And her father was not much use at all regarding information. The man doesn't mention his daughter at all, wherever he is. And he mentioned that earlier, it's kind of messed up. He barely recognized how much of a success she has become or how much she is applying herself to her studies. Sound like something familiar? Oh, shut up. But I am happy to hear that you find yourself a special girl. Maybe she could turn you into a less abrasive kid. Oh, she's tried. I guess you just have a knack for protecting pretty girls, eh? What did you just say? Julie doesn't look at me. She keeps looking down to her pack of cigarettes. Izuki. Ashley sent me to Izuki for a reason. I was one of the few agents in the branch that got put on actual protection detail. The rest were just used for normal assignments. I recall, you did great with Izuki too. But then, let's not have the discussion right now. I understand. Can you leave the station now? Oh, right. Someone forgot they were leaving the train station. She would not get into the car, and the entire ride home I looked over the information until he was able to get for me. The vehicle that she was using was a black Honda Accord with tinted windows and common rims. However, the front passenger tire had a different rim than the other 3 tires. This indicates that the other 3 rims and tires were replaced. And most insurance companies don't replace only 3 wheels on a car. So that tells me they had to purchase the tires and rims from probably a local shop. The VIN matches with the make and model of the car. VIN number. With all this and some extra footage from city cameras, I can find who these people are, and I will find these people. I mean, I don't blame you, given that they literally shot you. Well, shot at you and Monika, that is. Okay, Monika at your front door. I hear some fumbling followed by a hearty knock, rattling my front door as soon as I finish reading the final word of her text. Sauntering over to the door, I glance at my TV as a well-dressed man behind a polished wood desk discusses current events. Having his own when I'm working or performing chores helps me to catch tidbits of information about the local area when my mind wanders from my current task. It also serves as suitable background noise for quiet moments. I'm greeted by a bright smile of blushing, full-luster cheeks as I open the door. What? Jesus, what would you do? Raid a coffee shop? Rachel with both hands, you got the large box Monika struggling to keep her grip on. What? What did she... What? I suppress a grunt as a sharp twinge of pain stings my side. You should not be pushing yourself when you just got shot and you're trying to heal, bruh. Kinda dumb for that. Go in, I have some cups out in the kitchen, I just brought some milk. Was that intentional? Was that line intentional, devs? Was that line intentional? He came back with the milk? I'm sorry, but I have to. I'm sorry, I had to make the joke. Everyone makes that joke. I had to. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I had to. Anyway. Monika goes past me and giggles. She looks back at me as she enters my living room. You're like my very own superhero. Yeah, I guess you could say that. I keep the door shut behind me as I follow Monika inside. A new bookstore, I could give a damn less. Walking through the living room, I enter the kitchen, making sure not to bump any of the walls with the giant box. As I reach the kitchen counter, I set it down on the ground. Both Monika and I pull up on top of the box and remove a square of styrofoam, revealing a particularly large, shiny object wrapped in plastic. Smile passes by washing between the side of the box and the object. Still posing on the counter, she looks at me with a sly smile. Oh. I feel dumb now. It's an espresso machine? It's an espresso machine, bruh. Well, at least now I know that. It's an espresso machine. Okay. Put on the counter. Where else must the giant machine out of the box and with relative ease and set it on the countertop, sliding it toward an electrical outlet in the wall. and then working on unraveling the power cord and removing any residual plastic from the various smaller metal parts. Monika opens a smaller bag and removes a plastic scoop with a flat bottom. Oh, it's okay. Wait, on measuring spoon and tamper. Huh. I mean, don't they all? Tamper? Flat end. You need to press these special grounds into the brew head. I'll show you. Okay. Huh. Mostly she can use it when she comes over, no doubt. I don't mind though. She's explained to me how much she loves the various styles of coffee and it always makes her happy. Suddenly she twists a small cup-shaped device away from me by the machine. Grabbing it by its long handle, she carries it over to my sink. Brew it. And pours the rest of the pressurized steam. Can we drip the flavor instead of just rinsing the grounds? Did you bring some espresso grounds so we can try it out? Oh, I forgot, stop by couch. I haven't had them grind up some fresh espresso beans. They might should be in my bag. I left it on the couch. Could you grab them for me? It'll take a minute to wash some of these parts up. I nod and proceed into the living room. I'm sure the deer managed to get the soda can stuck on its foot. What the frick? Scan the couch, I spot Monika's leather satchel and open it. I don't usually make a habit digging through women's personal items besides Julia's. The situation calls for it. I grab a small pink plastic package and pull it out. Glancing at it, my eyes widen and I hastily shove it back in my bag, returning to my search for the elusive espresso. Wait, what? Small pink plastic package. Eyes widen? What? I'm so what? Wasting the proper container? What the frick? More solid. Okay, what? Pink plastic. What? I guess I'm just gonna ignore it for now. More solid feeling plastic bag across my fingers and slowly slide it out. It's a cutely decorated plastic container covered in small coffee cup designs. On the front it reads, "Ground with care, brewed for your enjoyment." I slowly exhale and return to the kitchen where Monika's returning with some of the parts to the machine. Did you find the grounds? Yep, got them right here. Place them back in the counter. I gently rip open the top along the designated tear line. My nose is immediately bombarded with the powerful scent of coffee. It smells pretty strong. You like this stuff? Oh, it's absolutely amazing. I think you'll thoroughly enjoy it. Trust me. When it's had the steamed milk, it's like pure bliss in a mug. I watch she takes the bag from me and sets it next to the scoop. Picking up the brew head once again, she holds it over the bag and collects the scoop, digging into the grounds with it and pouring a scoopful into the cup of the brewer head. Oh. Is there a tamper comes in, don't be shy when you're pressing the grounds in there, but don't press it like you're squishing someone's brains out either. Monika's delicate hands reverse the scoop to the blunt end and send these special grounds with a quick, forceful motion. Okay. Here we go, let me just reattach the head and we'll get brewing. I put some milk in the steamer so that so we can make cappuccinos. Take the brewer head by the handle and was closer to the machine, pointing to another metal cup fitted into its body. It appears to have a small metal hose extending into it. While the espresso is brewing, the machine will use some of the pressurized steam to froth up the milk in this cup. Fluffy milk is one of the most important ingredients in a cappuccino. Flat milk just won't cut it. Christ, no one, this seems complicated. Monika snickers and pushes my arm gently with her free hand. Oh, Austin, don't be silly. I bought this machine because it makes the process so much easier. All I have to do is fill the right containers and then press a button. She slides the brew head back into its slot and twists it on with a click. The flashing button instantly becomes steady. As well as it means the machine is ready to brew. Okay, Austin, now all I have to do is press the brew button here and it'll start making our drinks. Do you have some cups ready for us to use? I lean over the counter to the cups I put out earlier, grab them and slide them over to her. I came prepared. You always do. You can wait on the living room if you want. This part is super easy. Our cappuccino is ready shortly. Pick something interesting for us to watch, okay? Sure. As she takes one of the cups and places it underneath the brewer head, I pat her gently on the back and started toward the living room. Approaching the couch, I slid down onto it and tried to relax. Picking up the TV remote, I turned my attention to the news program. 3-minute... Damn. Jesus. I was riddled with unmarked 9mm bullets, a sign that the act may have been professional in nature. Police are baffled, but... I clear my throat and immediately change the channel. Yeah, that's not great to hear or see when you were just shot. The cover advertisement appears with a clown juggling oranges and balancing on a unicycle. Suddenly he drops the fruits, following the act with a melodramatic frown. A deep voice says, "Having a rough day, enjoy a glass of summertime glory orange juice. It'll turn any frown upside down." Wow, how campy. It reveals like forever, but in reality it is about 2 minutes. Monika emerges from the kitchen carrying 2 glasses filled to the brim with a steaming, aromatic drink. Her warm smile and her happy attitude would help relieve the severe ache in my side. She sits down next to me on the couch and gingerly hands me a cup. After getting comfortable, she shoves a glass of cash towards me with a little glistening hesitation. She's my girlfriend, Howard. She looks as if she was a starstruck fangirl who is around some pop star. Not gonna just feel good to have a girl like you as much as she does to me. But she rests up against me and watches TV with me. I remain quiet and just enjoy our time together. Fair enough. Might be screaming at me to take a break. I had to finally decide to stop walking and sit down on my front porch. I've been running for almost an hour. My lungs burn, my sides stings, my feet ache, and my heart feels like it's about to explode. As my heart stabilizes, I look down onto the ground. I'm glad to see the individual grains of the dirt. My vision fades in and out constantly. Oh, jeez. Wasn't good enough, wasn't fast enough. Oh, what? Don't push yourself, bruh. Don't push yourself. Okay, I'm gonna assume my controller is done charging, given that it was just blinking with the indicator lights. I'm gonna guess that's done charging. Alright. My watch is not too late. I can give it one more go. I walk back to the sidewalk, stretch out my left leg behind me and my right in front of me. Whew, you can handle this. If things are as bad as I think, I can't let my recent wounds stop me from training. I'm no use to Julia or the company injured, and I'm certainly no use for Monika this way. Granted, the cartridges were removed from my body and the bullet holes were closed, it doesn't stop the fact that I was shot. I don't have any serious bodily damage, but flesh and muscle were torn apart due to that. Sure, shit doesn't tickle. Monika constantly asks me if I'm in pain or if I'm okay. It's cute that she is worried, but very goddamn annoying. I'm just not used to it. Ashley and Julie did have their moments of nurture and care, but then they were extremely rough and cold. Makes sense though, because they had to raise me to become what I am now. Couldn't have done it without them. So I have to keep pushing myself. Using the remaining amount of energy I have, I push off and start running down the block. There he goes again. He ran off again? I really wish I was there to stop him. I do too. He's been out there for almost an hour straight just running. This time he looked very tired. I'm worried about him, Monika. I am too. Ever since that day, he's been extremely cautious and determined to get stronger. He almost ripped his side open because the stitches haven't fully healed yet. As he's healing and getting better, even if he is being stupid and exercising when he should be resting. Yeah, I know. But honestly, do you think someone like Austin really can just sit down and rest? What do you mean? He's definitely different from any other boys we know. He acts differently, he thinks differently, he even looks at you differently. It's like everything he does was chilled into him forcefully. I don't really understand him half the time, but I know he tries to be like us. Tries to be like us? You mean like the opposite of himself? Yeah, that's one way to put it. He did say his old school was very unorthodox at times, which explains why he is very unaware of or uneducated about a lot of our social norms or customs. Oh, I see, and it's good that he has you to help teach him that stuff. Me? Why? You're super smart and sweet, and you're a great leader. He's already learned a lot from how you've led the literature club so far. You're doing fine, Monika. Thank you, Sayori. I'm getting sleepy, so I'm gonna lie down. Wait, what? We're at the beach? The frick? Could roll in you're at the beach for the literature club. I really missed you all. It's nice to hang out since the break started. Yeah. Where's Austin? Shouldn't he be here too? He's actually at home resting. I spent several hours working out while Intrude tires someone out. Is he really doing that? That's kind of stupid. Yeah, it is, but he just refuses to rest. Can't cure stubbornness. I was also just scared facing us again. Scared? What do you mean by that? Yeah, haven't you seen the guy's like a walking wall? He doesn't have emotions. Damn, Natsuki, Jesus. I mean, she ain't wrong. Natsuki ain't wrong, but damn. It could very well be that since the shooting, he feels much weaker than he normally did. He might be doing this to make sure to himself that he is still able-bodied and strong. He's probably very worried about protecting Monika again. You're not wrong. He's telling me how I have to be cautious and he has to make sure I'm okay. You should be concerned. Excuse me. You're shot at, for God's sake. I mean, again, she isn't wrong. You were literally shot at. You should not be calm and collected. You were literally shot at. If I was shot at, I would not be calm and collected. Well, I would try to be, but I wouldn't be. Alright, let's just move on and start the club now. Sitting down watching Sayori and Natsuki discuss their poems in detail, I look around and can't but feel that I am being watched. I don't know where I'm getting this feeling from, but several thoughts from in my mind that put me at unease. Monika, are you okay? Monika? Monika, hello. Huh? Oh, sorry. Both Sayori and Natsuki waved their hands in front of my face, catching me off guard and distracting me from my thoughts. Oh, how should I shake this feeling? I don't like it at all. As I tried to focus on the girls' discussions, I noticed 2 men across the beach staring right at me. I can't quite make out what clothes they're wearing. My stomach melts at the sight of them, but maybe they are just looking in our direction and not directly at us? No, that doesn't make sense. This is a big beach, but there's nothing else they would be looking at over here. Oh well, I'll try to ignore this. So long as the saliva in my mouth, I run my hands through the sand to distract me. The individual grains massage my tense palms. Now it's making a joke about something I didn't care to make out, which flusters Yuri. She stumbles over her words and looks away nervously, as she usually does 100 times a meeting. But I love that about her. You're such an interesting girl to talk to. You can get her fired up about what she's talking about. Nothing will stop her from giving an external monologue. It's cute. Sayori joyously sits and plays with sand with her pen. She draws little flowers and there's a sun in it. There's always been someone I care about and trust with the vice president title. She was the actual reason for the club's founding. I still remember her approaching me after class once, and with her beautiful sparkling blue eyes, persuading me to make my new club about literature. Just reminiscing about it makes me giggle. Natsuki flashes me a glitter that sports her usual tsundere character type. When I first met her, I had no idea what that even was, since I don't really know anything about anime or stuff like that. But I heard a few other students talk about it, and I did some research. She may be rude at times, but Natsuki is secretly a big sweetheart. She always wonders about her friends and wishes the best for everyone, especially when her own life is not very good. I'm really glad to have her as a friend. I don't know where I would be without these girls. It makes me happy. But the happiness doesn't last, as I know several other men join those watching us. My body goes cold and my heart drops at the sight. I don't feel we should be here any longer, but I can't bring myself to interrupt the girls. They look so happy to be here. It would be disheartening to pull them away early. Maybe I can ignore this. I would say don't ignore. Probably not. I mean, if you guys are being creepy and like staring at you, that's not okay. That's not really okay at all. We'll finally finish up the class activities and get ready to leave. I pack up my stuff, hug the other girls goodbye, and start walking home. To be sure that the other girls are safe, we walk a bit away from where we were sitting on the beach before splitting up. The image of those guys watching me keeps forcing its way into my mind no matter how much I try to ignore it. It's just so creepy and surreal. Of course, it would really be nothing at all and just my mind playing tricks on me. But also, that seems strange and we did get shot at. He almost died protecting me, so this has been a very prominent event lingering in my mind. I just gotta get home quickly. So the guys are watching them at the beach, and of course, that's after they get attacked. This can't be good. There's no way this is good. I'm interested to see where this story goes. I'm also concerned because I'm hoping there's a good ending. If there's a bad ending, please let there be a good ending. Today's been exhausting. I lie back into my bed and rest my eyes, allowing my body to sink into my bed and engulf me in relaxation. This is so comfortable. I love my bed. It's so warm and soft. This bed could be my partner for forever if I wanted. Feel hand wrap around my mouth. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Literally, okay. A man that I don't recognize hunches over me and presses me against the bed, still covering my mouth. Completely panicked, unsure what to do, I reach my hands to his wrist and try to pry his hand off of me. To no surprise, he's stronger than me and his hand doesn't budge. Oh god, what do I do? Wait, his face, it's from the beach earlier. Oh no, they must have followed me home. Stop fucking squirming unless you want a new hole in your head. He went to gun in my face, probably bringing me to tears and causing my blood to run ice cold. Wilson was right, I should have been more careful. What do I do? Now listen up here, you're gonna do as I say or I'm gonna put you more pain than you're ever going to feel for the rest of your short life. Do you understand me? I don't even know how to respond. I just lie there here motionless and scared. I asked you a question, you little... Damn! That's a little far. That's a little far, don't you think? To call an 18-year-old girl that, Jesus Christ. It earnestly caused my heart to shatter and tears to flow. I nod submissively to his threat. All of a sudden, lights in my house go out and I'm surrounded in darkness with this man. One more fears of what he plans to do with me scare me in my mind. He releases a grip in my mouth, and out of fear for my life, I throw my hands up and cover my eyes. A loud crashing startles me. Get off of me! Huh? But I'm on the bed. I can't see what's happening. Wait, my phone! Look at my phone in my pocket and flick on the flashlight. What it reveals to me takes what little breath that I have away. Austin holds him in and a lock from behind with his arm and elbow securing over the man's throat. Austin! Monika, do you have anything to defend yourself with? No? Go to your kitchen, grab a knife or something. Austin seems to have the best of the man because as he tries to fight back, Austin maintains his hold. Fully getting off my bed and wiping my tears away, I hold my flashlight to illuminate my way to the kitchen. I know exactly where to get a knife. I said a super sharp one that my dad bought a long time ago. Finally getting in the kitchen into a wooden knife holder, I grab a moderately sized kitchen knife and try to run back to the back door. No! Huh? Don't run outside, Monika. Find the room in here that's empty and lock yourself inside. Okay. When the voice goes across the house and somehow gives me a little bit of a fire. If he wasn't here, God only knows what would have happened. I managed to get into my lunchroom, which is small enough for me to quickly check to see that no one is in there. I get inside and close the door behind me, locking immediately. Dude, this is crazy. The man tries to fight the loosen my grip on his leg, but fails. I find more and more opportunities to tighten my grip and asphyxiate him further. Oh, we're in our perspective now. Get off me. Shut the fuck up. You did go into the girl's house and attack her, and you expect me to just get off of you and let you go away scot-free? Oh, hell no. His voice squeaks and breaks until he stops fighting and goes limp. Finally, I thought you would never lose consciousness. I release my strained arms and let the fat fuck drop onto the floor limp. Monika's room safe, I hope. This guy wasn't the only one looking for Monika here anyway. I need to take care of the others first. The pitch black house helps mask my movements. I don't know why someone would need a flashlight to navigate darkness like this, but I've been trained to adapt to dark areas. I can make out where I am and what is around me. And right now, another person is silently looking around Monika's house looking for her. He isn't too much taller than I, but he certainly has a huge build, which is probably going to be problematic, but when you're against an opponent much larger than you, you can use their weight and strength against them. Where's that kid? He let that girl get away. And here's a whisper from across the room. Make sure to keep perfectly still. I wait until he's just about in front of me, then I strike. Preparing my stance, I grab his wrist and wrench it behind his back. Get on the ground. As he tries to pull his arm back, I take my left foot and kick the back of his knee, which to force him down so I can wrap my arm. Damn. Who the fuck are you? Tell me why you're after my girlfriend. What? I took my around his neck, forcing air out of his throat, and with a satisfying squeak, I fucking said, tell me. You're a boyfriend, you're supposed to be... Completely surprising me, he manages to stand back up, picking me up like a backpack doing so. Huh? Get the hell off of me! He's been frantically causing me to hang on like a piece of loose string. The man yells and turns his back and me to the wall. He turns back and slams me and his back onto the wall. Slams me against the wall again, and again, and again. The pain from the hard wall against my back and my side are too much to bear. It feels like my back is gonna break if I don't do something soon. Struggling won't stop this behemoth. I take my elbow and slam against his neck, hitting a critical pressure point, immediately causing the man to go limp and crash to the ground. After standing up, I hear running coming directly towards me. Another one? He shoulder rams me back into the wall, temporarily disorienting me. After standing back up, a fist comes into contact with my face and pushes me further back. Alright, punk, you're gonna die. A small bead of blood drops down from my upper lip as I wipe it away with the back of my... Jesus Christ. He swings again, I duck just under the incoming fist and shove mine into his armpit. Running my left arm around his and forcing it straight, I bring my right elbow down onto it, resulting in a sickening crunch. Ah, you little prick! Recoiling my elbow, I shove my knee to his stomach, and then I place my palm against the back of his head and slam it against the floor. A stinging pain in my side draws me to my knees. Oh my god, it hurts so much. Tightly gripping my side, I hunch over and wince in pain. Monika's front door opens and police officers swarm inside. Please get down on the ground now! Get the fuck on the ground! Several officers run to me and force me to the ground. What the hell are you doing? Shut up! Huh? Wait, that was the person who say, ma'am, get back. Get to the car and get the paramedics in here for the wounded. Wait! And wrong place, wrong time. Leslie, could you keep that light out of my face for God's sake? You don't make the requests here. Jesus Christ, what about me saying I protect that girl do you not understand? You were going to a teenage girl's house. You also assaulted and nearly killed 3 men. Dangerous as officers when you were apprehended. The hell? No, I didn't. I was in too much pain towards those officers. Are you retarded or something? Are you getting hostile with me, son? An old detective from the police station looks discouragingly at me. The wrinkles on his face prove the tenure he has suffered with the department. It also shows me that whatever excuse, no matter the truth I give to him, he isn't gonna believe me. But to be fair, I wouldn't blame him. A report about an attempted murder in a teenage girl's house. The police burst in, there were 3 severely injured men in there, and I was the only one standing. No matter how I was into this to an officer, I don't see myself getting out of the situation. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna ask you again, why were you in this girl's house so late at night, and why'd you nearly kill 3 other people? I told you this already. They were there to kill the girl, and the girl's my girlfriend. Your procedure dictates that you have to question me, I understand. However, have you even spoken to Monika? Yes, we have, but you're still not vindicated from 3 counts of attempted murder and assault. Ugh. Aaron officer walks into the room and walks towards the detective questioning me. Jesus. What do you want, rookie? Can't you see I'm busy? Sir, you have an important call. I don't care, I'm busy. Sir, you really need to take this call. For God's sake. Both the officers exit the room and leave me behind in darkness. Unfortunately, with the overhead lamp still focused directly in my eyes. Damn. The older detective walks back in the room with a normal and intrigued face. So I just received a call from your handlers. Is that a fact? I was not aware you were an IGA. No idea what you're talking about, old man. You're probably right, my old age must be getting the best of me. He always ordered me and unlocks me from the handcuffs. You're free to go. I know, with a slight smirk and stand up. After a momentary stretch, I start to leave. Oh, kid. Don't think that you're always gonna get special treatment here. I don't care who you're with or what authority they have. This is a local police force. If you continue to break our laws, we will enforce them. I wouldn't ask you to do anything else. Goodbye, detective. Goodbye, sir. The detective's last words took to me as I leave the station. After walking a bit down the street towards my house, a familiar brunette woman sits next to a car and stares at me. God damn it. Well, look who it is. A certain young troublemaker who I had to use some of my brownie points for. Julia, not now, please. You do understand the admin is going to look at this and question the hell out of us, right? I said not now, woman. Julia slams her fist on the hood of the car, denting it minorly. Don't give me that attitude right now. I didn't get you out of their custody. The least you can do is thank me. I respond as I reach her passenger door. Austin? Still not answering her, I open the door and get into her vehicle silently. When Julie enters the car, she puts on her seatbelt and looks at me with a stern expression. Austin? What do you want? I can probably understand that this night's been stressful for you. Not at all. Where'd you get that hunch from? I made sure to accentuate my tone. I deserve that for trying to lighten the mood earlier. I know you were just defending Monika, but the police in this scene didn't depict that immediately. I don't see how. I'm a younger man. There were 3 much older men around the house unconscious. You understand, the police are trained to take apprehension of any immediate suspects for investigations out of the probable cause. There were reports of fighting when the call was made. The police arrived and there were 3 beaten unconscious men around a young and her boy. You think that Monika saying he was protecting me would have any effect, eh? They took that, but still had to question detain you for reasonable suspicion. You did nearly kill 3 other guys tonight. I held back. That I am very aware of. I know you, Austin. If you were not holding back, you would most certainly be in the station for murder. You and I both know you can end a life in the blink of an eye and not think anything of it seconds later. It's how we trained you. Can we just take me to where Monika is? I didn't make sure she is safe. I ever set up at your house. What, did you think I wasn't going to think of the girl that you went to jail for? Whatever, just drive. Fine. The entire road was quiet and tense. I just rushed my feet in Julie's dash and closed my eyes. We're here. Finally. As I'm going to get out, Julie reaches out and grabs my wrist. Please don't do anything stupid anymore. I actually had to fight to get released with no questions asked. That is because you had to inform them of who we were. Only then would they understand. You feel understand what a nightmare that is for administration. You're right, I'm more of a field agent than an office worker. Unlike someone I know. Do you fucking understand that I was a field agent before I came to watch over you? All I tried to do is be a good supervisor for you because no one else wants to be. You're too fucking unstable. Drew grabs her hair and pulls. All I tried to do is make sure you're the good agent that Ashley wanted. We didn't raise you to completely go off the wagon. We both loved and cared for you. Can you at least offer us some form of thanks? You did not raise me. I slammed my fist against the side of her door. You are not my mother. You will never fucking be my mother. You're never going to be more to me than you were when I first saw you. Nothing. I see. And completely taking over me, Julie stops the car and I get out without saying another word. When I look back, I sort of see a tear coming down her face. I just wanted you like my own. I'm sorry, Austin. Julie accelerates the car and drives off. Immediate regret hits me in the stomach. What did I just say to her? Oh my god. Well. Yikes. Jules, can we play more frisbee? Give me just a moment, kid. I have to catch my breath. Using the endless amounts of energy today. I'm very happy. It's been a while since you said that. You and Ashley have been super nice to me and it makes me happy. That's awesome. Glad we were able to make you happy. You know we love you, right? Of course you do everything. Okay. Please answer me. This is my 5th call to her and no answer. My stomach just wants to throw up at the things I said to her. Understandable. Julie has always been annoying to me, but she didn't deserve the things I said to her. no matter how stressed or pissed I was. Ugh. I recognize when I am an asshole, but even I can recognize what I said was definitely over the line with her. So, well, I guess I deserve that. Giving up and calling Julie for the time being, I said check on Monika inside of my house. I made sure to remain absolutely quiet when entering my house. The door was unlocked, which is worrying. But I'm aware that Julia has a habit of forgetting to lock the door behind her, so I assume she was the reason. I hear a faint and rhythmic beat of breathing. Investigating further, I see Monika passed out on my couch. She must have fallen asleep waiting for me. Great, another thing that I'm gonna have to deal with tomorrow. Grimacing, I approach Monika and wrap one arm under her knees and one on her back, then I stand up and carry her to my room. Keeping the light off as not to disturb Monika's sleep, I lie her gently onto my bed and cover her up with my blanket. She shifts and groans slightly, but just as quickly returns to being still and quiet. Sorry getting you involved in all this mess. Promise I'll find a way to stop this all. Whispering the end of that sentence, I leave the room and head downstairs. Dang. The umbrella over me stops the rain from covering my body. My eyes focus on the depth of the clouds that tower above me. All down on my phone is trying to see something from Julia, but nothing so far. A weird feeling of remorse has stuck with me ever since I said those things to her. The anger that overcame me and the stress of everything that happened took over me. Julia's normal, campy attitude to try and lighten the mood just pissed me off, and I let it get a hold of me. She entered what I said that I've never thought of her as nothing to me. If anything, she was as close to me as Ashley was. So I understand how hurt she was by what I said. I wouldn't have expected anything else. The blinds behind me shake as I notice Monika peering out at me. When my guy got that, she motions for me to come inside. Turning on my heel, I walk back inside of my house, closing my umbrella and leaving it next to the door. Hey, Allison, you're awake. That's good. Yeah, I think you're letting me sleep in your bed. Don't mention it. I wasn't able to sleep anyways. It wasn't like I would have needed it. Can't blame you. I was barely able to sleep at all. I was lucky that I did. You need your sleep. That's what matters most. What about you? You were arrested. Yeah, I was. Then I was let go after they came to their senses. I tried telling them you weren't at fault. Not like I can blame them anyway. They did their jobs. But there's something that we need to discuss. Yes, there is. I can't stay home anymore. And my dad doesn't have anywhere else to house me. Then you can stay here. Julie's talking to me right now, so I don't think she's gonna protest. Are you sure? Yes. Thank you. You're an amazing boyfriend. Molly tries to walk over to me and wrap her arms around me, but I stop her before she can. Huh? We talk about everything that is happening. At this point, it is very evident this is not a random act of violence. These people are targeting you specifically for some reason, and I think I may know why. Molly sits down in one of the chairs and looks at me quizzically. Oh, so you're finally here. What was the problem? Well, I think that's where I might end off this episode of Fruits Literature Club. While I would love to record this more, I would love to record this a bit more, just include more content in this episode, because I mean, it's been a while. It's been a while since I made an episode on this mod, so it's been a while. Don't worry, Xenoblade, Kirby in the Forgotten Land, I'll be returning to all those series. I'll be returning to all of them. I just give me a minute. I'm gonna return to all of them, guys. Don't worry, it's just gonna be a minute. Because I'm focusing on newer games like Mario Galaxy 2. It's not new, but it's a port. So Mario Galaxy 2, Sonic Racing Crossroads, which is actually a new game. Just be patient. I do actually want to get past this though first. At least brief me. As she points towards the computer screen she stands in front of, the white monitor emanating just enough light to see. The screen shows a picture of a teenage girl that looks to be around my age in a weird outfit. What and who is this? Her name is Suzuki. She's an idol that has quite the popularity currently. And why am I being assigned to a protector? This just sounds problematic. Share your mouth for a few minutes, let me finish talking. Unless you want a hand mark across your face. Yes, ma'am. Anyway, Central Branch was given a contract to assign a detail of agents to protector. Detail? So I'm gonna be with the team? Well, no, I know you. You refuse to work with teams. Good. That's why we were sending you, Austin. You have the skill and power of an entire division of 5 digits. So for efficiency, we're sending the best 4-digit we have. You. Are you sure that's a smart tactic? Are you questioning me? Yes, I am, man. You've raised me to become the ultimate weapon. But when you really sit there and think that I can protect this teenage girl 24/7? Yes, I do. If I didn't, you wouldn't be in here right now. You need to have faith in yourself. You need to have faith in yourself. Why are you so hesitant now? Don't worry about it. I'll take on the job. Good boy. Good boy. Jesus. Protecting her from organized crime members who apparently want to kidnap her and use her for ransom? Jesus. Price in her head? Why doesn't local PD just handle the problem themselves? It isn't really localized to where she's at currently. The group operates nationwide and even internationally at times. You need not ask any more questions. Your job is just to protect her from being harmed. Am I understood, Austin? When do I start? You leave tonight. Huh. Seriously, only for someone to some famous girl? Extremely, and it isn't only that coincidence that caused problems. Your father and his job also play into it. This girl's father also is very wealthy and powerful in his company. And I'm with you. What do you mean? I don't know this much about this girl because I used to be very close to her. How close? I was a security agent that was hired to protect her. You? How'd you manage to do that? My job assigned me to. Ah, that's right, the mysterious job you don't tell anyone about, right? It's not that I don't, it's that I can't. Is it that secretive? You have no idea, Monica. But none of that matters right now. I happen to think the same people who went after her are now targeting you in Wait, in What? Did he really say in He literally said in Wow. My brain be going burr. Sure, that's why all this is happening. You think I'm here? What's happened to this girl then? I'd prefer not to talk about it, but that's in the past now. I stand up and turn away from Monica and walk in the living room. Stopping short from the window and peering out into the rain, I think of ways to get Monica out of the situation. It's all because of me. If I didn't come into these girls' lives, I wouldn't have disrupted them. I have to make this right, even if it costs me my own life. Hey, don't say that. Maybe don't say that. Okay. Okay, well, I guess this is where I will truly end off this episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. So, honestly, perfect. The same music I ended the last episode with. A month later. Hope you enjoyed this episode on Doki Doki Fruits of the Literature Club mod. Leave a like if you enjoyed this episode, if you're looking forward to the return of this series, if you're looking forward to the return of this, if you're looking forward to the return of Xenoblade, Kirby, everything, be sure to leave a like down below. Make that red subscribe button gray, click on that bell, click on all, so that you are notified whenever I post a video, so that I do anything I post, whether it be on any game I play. Maybe I'll play Animal Crossing again, I don't know. Just be sure to subscribe. Getting close to 500 subs. I'm trying to hit 500 subs. I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers before the end of the year. I'd really appreciate it, guys. Please subscribe. We are so close. Hope you all enjoyed this episode. I will see you all in the next one as, we continue with this playthrough and see what's about as we protect Monika. And yeah, just have things go happy-go-lucky. Hope you enjoyed. I apologize heavily for the delay of so many series, but they will be brought back. I'm not ending them. I only take breaks because I come back to them, I enjoy playing them, then I take a break and come back and enjoy playing them. That's just the cycle right now. That's the cycle right now. I play them and then I just take a little break for a while and then come back and enjoy them again, and same thing, rinse and repeat. I kind of hate how it works right now, but that's just how it is. I'm not in love with the games, but I definitely do enjoy playing them, and I don't want to stop them. I'm not ending them. I will finish every playthrough I start on this channel. I will finish. I will. I refuse to just not end a series and not play through a game fully. I refuse to. That just I feel like I would wrong you guys by doing that, by not finishing a series. So yeah. Anyway, enough yapping. See you all in the next one, Doki Doki Fruits of the Literature Club mod, as we do with a Monika round, see what's up ahead. Hope you enjoyed. See you all in the next one. It's been too long. Peace.